Hello ladies and gents, Corpsport here again. Unfortunately due to some audio difficulties, due to the knock-on effects of baboons eating the hard drive, the audio for this video went horribly wrong. Therefore you're going to have to put up with me doing a little bit of, I suppose you could call it narration, over the original audio. And as you can see I've finished off doing the stuff with the lake, and it hasn't all frozen over, which is kind of awesome, because it means I don't have to bother putting extra water and it looks nicer. And moving on to the next project, which is, well, it's mine, really. It's my mine. It's mine. They needed more resources, might as well make it look nice. So I've kind of based it on sort of thing I see in a lot of the industrial heritage parks and old collieries around South Wales. Ish. Kind of inspired by rather than a direct link. But, yeah, it's big, it's made of wood, use different colours for depth, and, well, it's a wheel with a lift on it. So, yeah, off we go. Right, Joe, after all that shenanigans, this is how far I's got. I've added the lift. I've got the shaft going down and everything. Kind of outlined with a bit of smooth stone so I don't get confused. Added a few panels and details. Nothing particularly interesting. I need to add another support on this side. Which is what I'm hopefully going to have enough wood to do this time. I think the last one took 22 blocks. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. That can't be 22 blocks. Well, if it's less than 22 blocks, then I'm fine. Actually, I think it did 21. Ah, whatever. Right, so it's that one. See, can you plan there? It's just basically a ruler. When in doubt, use a stick. Unless you're worrying about telling someone off, in which case you might get in trouble. Because, you know, the police don't look too kind on beating people with sticks randomly. Now, if you've got a good official reason, then you're fine. But randomly, no, you've got to have the paperwork. Otherwise, it'd be madness. Yeah, right. Do I have the hatches? Yes, I do. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Why did I go to... Oh, did I go on that? Okay. It's a fence post being weird. Because that's what they do. Alright. Yeah. I've had a few audio difficulties for some reason. Ah! Jeez. It's just hangovers from the mucking around with the hard drive. For some reason it kept resetting my audio quality to a lower setting than I'd like. So it all sounded... It was understandable, but it just sounded a bit off. Which in many ways is more irritating than just being straight up terrible. Because it just made everything sound like this, you see. So you can't quite speak, I sort of say it was you sort of cat. It's very strange. For some reason it made me sound cockney. It turns out Windows 7 actually has a cockney setting for your recording. It's separate to the rhyming slang. Just for, you know, simplicity's sake, really. Well, not really simplicity, but to avoid confusion. Because you've got the accent and then you've got the particular mode of speech, as it were. Which is good, you know. A bit more. I should probably have one there, actually, because that'd be the strongest point. Or should I have one lower down so it's level with that? I'll have one a bit lower down, have the support. Do I have enough wood? Easily. Right. As you can see, that does actually go all the way down that hole. Have another one down, it should be there. Don't see how this looks. If it looks terrible, I'll take an axe to it. Which is something I do a remarkable amount, actually. Take an axe to things I don't like. Because taking an axe to a thing you do like is usually counterproductive. Blech. See how it looks from a distance. Did I do that low enough? Oh, that should be one lower if it's level with that. Let's take that one lower. How low can you go? I say, how low can you go? About the same as the floor. Unless I've got a mine. Which I'm building now. So how low I can go is about level 15. Yeah, it's not entirely safe at the moment. But we'll see how we go. Take a little door on the front there. I think I know what style of hut I'm going to do. But I'm not 100% sure. I want to tart around to this a bit first. That's the correct term. Which I don't think it is in the slightest, but we'll roll with it. First of all, I'm going to extend the rope down here, so near where I'm going. So I'm going to have some kind of mechanism on this side. It's going to double up there, I don't like, but hey ho. Oh, excuse me. I burped slightly. But I'm going to have some kind of mechanism on the side here. For powering it, I haven't decided whether to make a steam engine, which I've done before. And therefore I'll be good at it, and it might be boring, because I've done it before. Or, to do something a bit more, even old school than steam engines, and have actually some kind of weird thing powered by oxen going around a crank or something. Oh, apologies for the sniffles, by the way. I've had it's one of those colds that won't bloody go away, but doesn't really do anything. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. Right, actually, while I remember, because otherwise I'll forget later on and it will stick out like a sore thumb to me later. I am going to do all this stuff with cobble so it looks like it's set into stone. Make it look a bit more heavy duty. Like this stuff weighs something. Which I don't need to do here because it's already buried. Cool. Gonna plop some filth down here. There, not on top of it. Well, I could do it on top of it. It wouldn't do any harm, but not what I had in mind. Gonna have to reshape this slightly so it looks more, well, not even natural, just more substantial. Because there's no reason why it couldn't have been built up as an earth bank to hold the rocks in. So just need to look like it can actually take the weight of the stuff it's holding in place. Yeah, that'll do for now. Might have another look at it in the future. See what it looks like with some grass on it, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. Because it's, well, a piece of earth that's been put on top of a rock to hold some wood in place. Of course it doesn't have to be bloody perfect. Right. What else is it going to do to this thing? Oh yes, buttons everywhere. It's traditional of anything made of wood. All of the buttons. Buttons on everything. Yeah, it looks like makes it look like it's held in place rather than just there, you know? Looks like the end of a wooden peg that's holding it on or something. Do I want to add more of these going up for a bit of texture? I might do, you know. Definitely want to do some at the top. I'll do that in a moment because I'm going to replace part of that up there with some iron to make it look like kind of a heavy duty axle. Not axle rose, yeah. What's it doing? There? I think it was there. If it wasn't there, it should be there because it looks good. Let's go around the other side. With my specially constructed construction filth. Yes, that's a term now. Ugh. Crikey Moses. Right. Oh, testicles, I put that on the wrong bit. Well, hardly end of the world. Mildly irritating, but not as much as having to replace an entire leg on this thing. Yeah, because that was fun. Right. Kind of looking forward to when I build the hut, because unless I could have fall down there by mistake. I'm going to put in kind of an access ladder sort of thing of me. Yeah. Hey. Pop. Right. It's a start. Make sure I've done that properly. Does that line up? Yep, they're in the right places now. Really good. Right, yeah. Let's button the crap out of this stuff instead. Righto, right, yeah. Baboons. Right, yeah, cause that's kind of been the trouble with my laptop. Baboons. It's just one of those things you have to put up with, really. It happens every now and again. I managed to get them back in the closet and I've electrified the handle. It wouldn't stop the baboons getting out, but it'll stop people letting them out, which is the important thing. Because, well, it's a cheap closet from IKEA. I'm assuming they can get out, really, if they want to. Don't worry, they're not cramped or anything. It's quite a big closet. Space for 17 of them. I've only got 5. Nice bit of sprawling space. I should put that there, actually, shouldn't I? Yeah, I do. Right, yeah. Does that line up? Yes, it does. This is my brain being weird again. Whoa. Before I go away because it's getting dark, make sure Taking habit isn't the right one. That's that one. Alright. I'll make sure I put one there. So it looks like kind of a peg holding it in place. I've used the hatches for the other ones just because there in particular looks a bit odd if it's just brown log going into brown log. theoretically I could use a different colour of a log, but it would have ended up looking weird and stripy. Not very practical and industrial. Yep. Hip, whoop. Yeah. Sleeping. Right, Right. Let's see if I can get this bloody thing. What was I going to do? Oh, iron blocks. I think I took enough iron down there already. I did a little bit of harvesting materials off screen because, well, watching me smelt iron doesn't sound like the most exciting thing in the world. But good God, did I get a crap load of iron from digging this. Got a good couple of... What are you doing out? You're not meant to be out in the sun. What's wrong with you? I know you've got a hat on, which is good if you want to avoid sunburn. So, kudos to him there. Assuming it's a him. Couldn't really tell by the hip bones. They couldn't see them. He was wearing trousers. But most people I've met who want to shoot me are male. So I'm going to go with it being male. Just, go on previous evidence. Because as logically speaking, most people who've shot arrows at me have been male. So, and they've been wearing mail as well, thinking about it. Or someone has nearby, anyway. Right. Hello, Snow. Snoo! Snoo. Right. I'm going to have to put more of these pressure plates on everything to try and stop things spawning. Because I think that stops them spawning. Still not... Oh, balls, that's the wrong bit. Okay. And if I've got more of that, put that back. The wrong way. No, that is the right way. No, that is the right way. I was just bleeding. Technical term. Need more bleeding pressure plates now. So I lost the other one. Right. I'm not sure about that. We'll see how it goes. I think I've done this too high up actually. It should kind of be... The centre point should be almost resting on the top there. The centre point of the wheel. But, meh. It's a representation, not a recreation. See? If you use enough long words, it makes you sound like you know what you're doing. Ha! Get away with a lot these days with that. And in the old days as well. Mainly because everyone just looked at you like you're weird and left you alone. Which is more or less what happens now, thinking about it. I've already got that particular blank expression. When they don't really know what you're going on about, but they don't want to really tell you that they don't know what you're going on about. Makes conversations a bit more difficult. Oh, can I get that wood? No, it's lost forever. Forget the kerfuffle. It's a pain in the backside to get. To button this side as well because I didn't. That's right side. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Howdy floob. Let's see how this thing looks from a distance. Yeah, that looks like a mine head thing. I can't remember what it's bloody called now. Mine head, shaft head? Shaft head. Probably not. I can't bleeding remember now. Mine prop head? Oh, that's going to take me for ages, that is. And by ages, I mean about 10 minutes, because, Google. Yeah, I've got a few pressure plates on the top and on most of the flat surfaces. I need to put them on the cross bits as well. I think pressure plates stop mobs from spawning. If not, I can do something with slabs or something. Because, more of these kind of spruce coloured bits of wood, but in slab form across there, wouldn't look terrible at all. And I could use it to bulk up those as well, because I could do it on the bottom and on the top, so it wouldn't look particularly strange. I can make it nice and even. No worries. Right, I think I'll leave it there for now. Ta-ra, ladies and gents, because next time we shall be starting on building up for that bloody thing there to make it less likely I'll fall in. And then maybe we'll start on whatever mechanism I decide to put there. Because it's either going to be something with cows in a pen, lashed to a wheel, or it's going to be some kind of steam engine, which I will involve pistons in, so there's proper movement. I've done a simple version before, but I think I could do a better one now. Yeah. Particularly since Redstone's changed a bit since I last did that, so I think I can make the timer a lot smaller. Yeah. Right, see you next time. Ta-ra!